Hi everyone. Today we're going to talk about my top luxury bag wish list items for the remainder of 2024. I thought I'd include some eye candy here as we talk through today's video. So I have mentioned in other videos that there have been times when I've made impulse purchases, such as this cutie nano here. However, normally I usually have a running wish list that I keep on me. So I have items that I'm working towards, saving up for, or when I'm going on, a special trip or something, I'll have items that I will be hunting for. So for those of you who don't know me, I'm Jo, otherwise known as the Little Bean on Instagram, TikTok, and now here on YouTube. I started this channel in order to be able to provide more in-depth reviews on my bags, as well as share more of my entire bag collection, such as some of these cuties here. If you like this type of content, please like and subscribe. I'd love to have you as a part of this community. So the first bag we'll talk about today, in no particular order, is the Celine Teen Triomphe. Now, I've seen this bag a few times in the store, but it wasn't really something that I was ever drawn to. But on my most recent trip, my husband and I took a trip to Vegas that I haven't posted much about this yet, but I'll be sharing some more of my Instagram stories, so definitely keep an eye out. But we did go shopping a lot. We're in Vegas. And we had gone to the Celine store just randomly to kill some time. And I was looking at the beautiful wall of the Triomphe collection. And I saw the Teen Triomphe in the Amazon green color. And I really felt like it was love at first sight. Now, I had never even been drawn to try on this bag, but I wanted to try it on because I really liked the color of this green one. And once I tried it on, I was just so shocked at the size and how it was such a great size on me, I felt like, and on my petite frame. So for reference, I'm 5'2", I'm relatively small. And so whenever I'm looking at crossbody bags, I always feel like I struggle because sometimes they're too big. This Teen Triomphe I felt like was a great proportion. It still looked like it could fit a good amount, and the quality of the bag just looked absolutely beautiful. Like it felt very substantial. The leather was really beautiful, that box leather. The clasp is just really gorgeous. It's still understated, but it's very much a if you know type look. And I was very close to buying it. I almost made the impulse buy that day. But I just felt like it was a lot of money to just jump on that quickly. The bag is $4,000 or like 3,900 something. I just wanted to make sure I was making the right decision. So I did hold off, but it is still on my list, and it's been a few weeks now since I got back, and it's still something that I think that I will want to invest in down the road. The question will be really more, do I want to buy it brand new, or am I going to look for it pre-loved? Because I'm pretty sure I can find it pre-loved at a much better price. The only thing I'm not sure about is if I'm going to be able to find it in that green color. But I really think if I could get a color that makes it a little more unique yet still understated, I will definitely add it to my collection. Okay, so the next bag that has been on my wish list is the Louis Vuitton Diane Nano, except the one that I want doesn't exist yet in the store. It's the monogram version. So right now, Louis Vuitton has the, I think it's rose ballerine or this pink empreinte leather version of it, as well as their taupe colored one that has the large monogram. And while I do like both of those, and originally the pink one was on my wish list, and again, on our recent trip to Vegas, I actually got to try on the bag. And I was surprised by the fact that I didn't really like it that much in the empreinte. I really was worried that there would be color transfer. Of course, I was wearing like a jean jumpsuit that day, so that didn't help either. And I really liked the size. I felt like, again, the size looked very nice as a crossbody. It is wide enough that it will be able to fit my phone, which is an iPhone 14 Pro. But I just wasn't sold on the Empreinte. Like, while I was drawn to it, I just felt like realistically, those two color palettes aren't something that I think I would actually get use out of in my wardrobe. So I think I'm going to wait for the monogram, which my essay there was very kind to let me know that that bag should be releasing sometime later in the summer, likely in July. Another item that's on my wish list is from Goyard. That is one brand that I don't have in my collection, but I have been eyeing up probably for the last 2 years. But I just haven't fully pulled the trigger yet, mainly because there isn't a Goyard store near me. And I want to be able to buy something directly from the store if possible, just not only to get that experience, but just to ensure I can see the items before I purchase them and try them out. Um, it is a little frustrating that they don't sell online. And so I am going to New York sometime this summer. And so I'm hoping to be able to visit the store there. I really am looking at the Artois. I would like to get the black one with the gold or the cognac brown leather. I know the St. Louis bag is the more popular one, but I don't like the sagginess of that bag. I just feel like it doesn't feel and look like a bag that's very sturdy or that's going to last very long. Whereas the Artois has a sturdier, thicker material from the videos that I've seen, and it has a zipper across the top. And so I don't usually wear totes like my normal everyday bag. So I'm thinking between the PM, which I think would be more proportionate to my size, I think I might still look at the MM or even the GM, because I think this is going to end up being another carry-on version for me when I travel, especially since there's a zipper at the top, which I really love. So I'm really hoping that I can get that this summer, as well as the mini Sonat bag. It looks kind of like an O case. You know me, I'm obsessed with SLGs, and I just really think that one is cute and is a good size. If anyone owns the Artois or owns any Goyard items, let me know what you think of them and whether you think they're worth it. Again, I have no idea because I've never really even felt any of their items. So I'm super curious and hoping to snag one this summer. The next bag on my list is from Polene, and it's their nodde bag. I absolutely love the look of this bag. The first time I saw it, I was just blown away. I feel like it's a very unique design. It's very chic. And the construction of it is just so intricately designed. I am just so smitten with that brown, smooth, cognac colored leather. It is just, to me, such a gorgeous piece. I also love that there's a zipper on the top, because at first I thought it was just open like a tote, but there is actually a zipper so that all your items remain secure. And it is adjustable so that the shoulder strap can become a crossbody strap as well, which I think is great for versatility. The only things that really have been holding me back from this bag are the fact that I have a number of brown smooth cognac bags. I have the ones from Atelier Auguste. I have my Coach swinger bag. I just got a beautiful new bag from Kafune that is a beautiful brown cognac from their Stance collection. So I don't really need any more brown bags. The only other thing I'm unsure of is the size of the bag. Again, I don't live near any Polene stores, and so I can't really get a feel for how large it is. I think it's going to be a little bigger than I would want in terms of wearing as a crossbody bag. So I think it's going to have to be something that I try on at the store. Again, I'm going to New York soon, so I'm hoping that I'll be able to stop by the store in, I think it's their flagship for the US, in New York. So if I do, I'll be sure to capture some footage so you guys can see the proportion against my frame. And if it's a good one, I may get it. We'll find out. So another one that I've been toying with but hadn't yet purchased is the Coach Smith Mini Tote. This little tote is absolutely adorable. It is by far the tiniest tote I've seen that isn't like a bag charm. It's an actual functional little mini tote. So every time I've gone into a Coach outlet, I have seen this bag, been drawn to it, and tried it on. And I just kept putting it back. And I don't know why, to be honest. I think for me, there isn't a zipper on the top, which I was a little sad about. I think I've been spoiled because the Marc Jacobs totes all have zippers on the top, and I just like the security of it. But I have a feeling I'm going to get over that and just buy it because it is so cute. The price point isn't insane, especially compared to a lot of the other luxury bags that I'm looking at. And I think since it's so small, I'll likely be carrying enough in it that items aren't going to be, rolling around in such a tiny bag. And so I'm pretty sure everything will stay in it with no issue. So you'll probably be seeing this one in my collection soon. Like I said, it's just such a cutie, and I think it's definitely going to be worth it. So the last item I'll mention today that's on my luxury handbag wish list is actually a discontinued bag. It's the Nano Veau Cashmere W tote in monogram. So I'd seen this bag probably like 6 months ago. It popped up on Rebag and I fell in love. I thought it is just so adorable from the pictures because I've never seen it in real life. It looks like it's only about, like this big. It looks pretty tiny, but I love the color. It's this really pretty warmer pink. And I love that the monogram detailing looks like it's kind of a velvet material on the sides. And again, it has top handles. I'm clearly a sucker for top handles. It looks like Louis, but it doesn't look like Louis at the same time. And I love that. And I should have purchased it. I saw it. I loved it. I think I shared it in my stories and said, somebody please buy this bag so I can live through it vicariously, because I just wasn't ready to make any type of big purchases at that time when I was looking at it. So I maintained self-control, and now I'm sad because I cannot find it anywhere. I think I do Google image searches of that bag probably like once a week, seeing if I can find it, and it hasn't popped up anywhere. Like I've seen it in places, but they're all sold out now, and I'm really sad. But I'm hoping it will pop up again. So that is definitely a bag that's on my wish list. I would say the only potential cons are the fact that I have no idea if it can fit anything. Like I think it will fit a phone. If not, again, I'm not sure if I will commit to it just because I don't want to spend that much money on a bag that won't fit a phone. But the only other thing is it doesn't have a zipper on the top. It looks like it has a little magnet. So I'm thinking at the end of the day, it's going to be very similar to what I mentioned with the Coach Smith mini tote, where it's probably so small that there's not going to be a lot of room and the items are probably going to fit pretty tight in the bag anyway. But I just feel like it looks like such a special piece that I'm going to be willing to let the zipper issue go just because it's just such a cute bag. So if anyone sees one or knows of one that's going to be coming online, please let me know, because that's definitely something I've been looking at now for probably, like I said, the last 6 months. And I just think it's so cute. So that concludes my top luxury handbag wish list for 2024. Now, I know we're already halfway through the year, and there's no way I'm going to be buying every single one of the items on my wish list here, but I will be sure to share any of the new items that I purchase. I like to do my bag reviews here on YouTube, so you'll definitely see which ones I end up getting and maybe which ones I pass on. I would love to hear your thoughts on my wish list items, especially if you have any of them. I'd love to hear feedback on those. And I'd also like to hear, what are your wish list items that you have for the remainder of the year? Do you have items that you've been eyeing? And what do you think you're going to buy next? As always, if you like this content, again, please like and subscribe. I'd love to have you here on this channel. If you have any ideas for content you'd like to see from me, please share that in the comments below as well. In the meantime, I'll have some additional videos of mine here and here if you'd like to see more. Otherwise, until next time, bye.